Hey, Guardiane here, back to do hopefully the last part of this Worst Games commentary. Again, this was supposed to be done in a single session. My wife's like, how many more of these are you going to do? I'm like, hopefully this is the last one. Honestly, there's like 5 more videos left, and the first 2 being, I think, like 30 minutes each. So I really have to cram this in fast, and the last few are just like a couple minutes. So, yeah, what time is it now? 7:57. I'll wait a few more minutes, and hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get double digits again. Yay! So, today's not been a bad day. I never have bad days unless I make it bad for myself. I had to go to the vet today. Here's my bill. $200 later. Cat's sick. He's got diarrhea. You want to know this? Usually he's pretty moody, so he likes to, when things change, like the weather, or furniture, or anything, he's very touchy. He'll, like, poo on the floor as revenge. He'll hide in the bathroom. But he's been doing this for over a week and pooing in the middle of the floor and diarrhea and stuff, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he's sick. Not just mad. But, anyway, yeah, that was my day. Other than that, wow, nothing really going on. I have my, Punjabi mix. It's not very good. My wife's Indian, if you don't know, and she likes a lot of this stuff, but we haven't tried this particular kind. Mirch masala. No flavor. It's very boring. The other stuff he has very spicy and zingy. This is like, so this is how good it tastes. No, not that bad. But anyway. Alright, is anyone even coming in a chat yet? Oh, like 3 people. Oh, God. No one's saying anything. So, maybe I'll just get straight into it. We got nothing else new to say. Do you really want to get this finished now, the commentary? So the next video up is Street Cleaner Simulator. Anyone remember that game? When I reviewed that thing? I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought it was like a fake game. Like back then when you Google bad games, every year you get another new variety of games. When I look up bad games, I try to look up games that like were made back in the day, like 90s, between maybe in the 90s and early 2000s. Because anything after that, they deliberately made bad. Like they deliberately make bad games now. And it's not the same. It's not the same when you try to make an awful game. It's awesome and hilarious, like Gods and Generals, when it was a sincerely bad game. Like, they just rushed it, or they didn't care, or whatever the reason was. A money grab. So I try to find games like that, and Street Cleaner was one of them. And I'm like, this isn't a real game. Street Cleaner Simulator? Come on. I mean, it had a number, 2011. Like, there's previous sessions. I couldn't find any. But why put a year on it then, unless you plan on going 2011 onward? Like every year they're going to make a new Street Cleaner game. And it's a real game. It's not even a game, it is a simulator, but I don't know how to play it. I mean, it was so complex. And I couldn't even beat the level if there is a level to beat. Like, I didn't... They give you tutorials, but I couldn't complete it. And, well, I guess we'll get into it and you'll see, but... gotta check one more time here, see if anyone's... Hey, people join. Hey, Eli... Jimbo Crabble Snatch? Have you come to my live stream before? And hey, I'm gonna try again. The Weirdo. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't get that. You gotta tell me how to say it. But you can't tell me. But hey guys, how you doing? You prefer just eating straight croutons? Okay. Oh, you're talking about my snacks, probably, right? Yeah, I like croutons, but they have to be like the flavored croutons you have with like Caesar salad. The plain old bread croutons, and yeah, I don't know. I'm talking about croutons now. So okay, let's. Oh, you've been watching the video since 2012. Well, I'm glad. You and a small handful of people still do, and I'm really glad. So let's get on with it. You guys are here. Let's get started here. Let's go to camera 1. Let's make sure my thing's working here. Alright, and oh, I gotta maximize this. It is maximized. Alright, here we go. So, oh, I put my headphones on. Oh, it's too quiet. Man, you can't hear anything.
Why? I mean, why? That's what I keep asking myself even now. I mean, when someone first suggested this game on YouTube,
yeah, like why does this exist?
I thought they were kidding.
I thought maybe they made it. I should say, by the way, that picture of that guy. Hang on. Not begging to go back here. Play. What?
I forget the username. Sorry, this was.
Hang on, I'm gonna pause it when it gets to his face.
I thought they were kidding. I'm like, hey.
Okay, so this guy here, that's my brother, but back from the 90s. Yeah, we made stupid videos. I'm not sure if I uploaded the video where he makes this face for no reason, but I cut it out and make sure I show it as often as possible and to humiliate him. But it's anyway. I thought I'd tell you that.
Simulator 2011.
Oh wait, the volume's down. No wonder.
Can you believe this? We're going to sit here for another hour and do absolutely nothing.
That's my laugh in the background. That little girl scream. That's me laughing in the fart video we made. I'm not sure if you ever seen that either. And that guy here. This guy here is someone I used to know. It's I feel so bad because who knows if you ever seen these videos. He's in several of them, you know, right? His name, I won't say his full name. His name is John, and he's a very interesting person. I went to high school and, conveniently enough, 1 year of college with him. He was in a different course than I was, but he's a very friendly guy, very interesting, and I don't want to say much else because I don't want to put him down. I just thought this picture was hilarious, and that's all I'm going to leave it as. Is this his picture from college? That's it. I don't know what these faces are. I just got them randomly off the internet, so my brain was damaged, so.
It's a joke.
That's also me from a fart video. It's somewhere on my channel, I'm pretty sure. It's called Hour of the Fart.
Why would anyone make this a game? I thought maybe it's not a game. Okay, but let's go through the logic of this.
I can honestly say, for all of us on the stage here, we're really excited
so yeah, honestly,
to show you this demo.
I honestly thought that maybe this is an actual simulator game or
street cleaner simulator.
Yeah, there, I'm saying it right now.
Company, so you can employ their staff and train them to use their machines. That makes sense until you actually play the game.
Disappointed.
So the game is intended for the public.
Oh, this is from The Ring, yeah. I love that movie, by the way. I liked it better than the Japanese version. The Japanese version makes zero sense to me.
Said, hey, we got you for a game, guys. Let's make Street Cleaner Simulator, yeah! Good idea, Joe. You go ahead and you do that.
So back when I put more effort to my videos. Actually, by the way, I should say I did find another terrible game that's equivalent to Gods and Generals that I'm going to be doing soon. I swear I'm doing it soon.
Only in Europe. Oops,
I didn't really think of that way of Europe, by the way, for anyone that's from there. I'm just being a smartass. That's true. When I Googled Europe, okay, hang on. When I Googled best thing of Europe, I just saw this guy's face, and I don't even know who it is because I'm so ignorant. Go back. Yeah, who is this guy? Can someone tell me? I'm pretty ignorant. I'm just like, okay, fine. Best thing about Europe, this guy. Good enough. I have no idea who he is. And in Puri's probably someone pretty important. I just don't look out my window ever. And I don't know much of anything. So if you could tell me who that is, that'd be wonderful.
So what the hell does that mean? I mean, are you trying to say that North Americans
Beer Man.
are fucking stupid to be able to appreciate it and enjoy a game? Or are you saying Europeans are so fucking stupid they actually could enjoy such a game? Like, I'm not sure how to take that.
Is this a German game?
Really?
I'm reading your comments now,
Joe. You enjoy
Jimbo.
this game. Good for you. Okay, well, think about this.
I captured Europe perfectly. Okay, if you say so.
You're a teenage kid who doesn't have a job yet because they're too damn lazy, asked to play a game and wants you to buy them a game, and they say, buy me Street Cleaner Simulator 2011. I'm like, are you okay? Do you need help? Why?
I would not buy that for my kid.
I'd rather you play some morbid game. That makes more sense than wanting to play this. There's no satisfaction from this game. No logical.
I love that GIF when I found it.
Okay, now that I said all that, Maybe I'll now actually show you the game. Confirm for yourself.
See, I used to be like a guy like
swear
that
to
when I
God,
was
tried
playing
to
video
play
games,
this
competitive games. I got super raging
Normally, I was
freak show.
trying-
So I don't play
was trying to
competitive
see
games
something
anymore.
to see how far you
I don't even know where I got this clip from.
But I tried to play
Some
legit
old
at
dude
first,
lifting a fridge.
and I couldn't get.
I can't even do that.
Just watch. Astragon. Yeah, I've heard of them before.
But still, there's a lot of good quality in this game. Really, the graphics aren't that bad. They did put a lot of effort into it, surprisingly.
They just focus on these shitty
Yeah, and this company actually did make some decent games. So it's like, I don't understand why anyone put any effort into making something like this. What was the purpose, the true intent behind it? It can't be for entertainment. I refuse to believe.
Where's this other company in the bottom? Stad, Trinig.
Is that German? I don't know.
So they make a new one every year? I mean, there's a year on this game.
Yeah, it's got to be. Obviously, like the company name alone in a corner.
Like, what kind of renditions do they make to this game? Different every year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised the sequel never came out.
Okay, there's pedestrians. Hopefully you can run them over. Graphics.
Yeah, no GTA-like effects in this game.
Okay, I guess. At least my graphics card can handle it.
Yeah, my computer's pretty old back then. This is my old decrepit computer. I could barely do anything. Even my one I have right now is a lot better, but still, I'm surprised I can even stream.
Okay.
Or I can stream now properly, because even back then my internet was so crap. But now it's way better. I finally gave in and started spending the extra bucks for a decent internet connection.
Brush, retract brush, extend brush, cockpit lighting, dim lights, headlights.
Yes, what I mean, look how specific these instructions are. I'm like, maybe they sincerely intended this to be a simulator for like real people going to use these vehicles. But then, wouldn't it make more sense to train them in the vehicle as opposed to sitting on a computer and playing a simulated version?
Are there actually people
I guess you just.
who get a thrill out of this type of game?
I guess you just wanted to see if they could pull it off.
Play the latest Street
Like those farming simulators that I know my friend of mine plays and he actually enjoys them. But he says they're incredibly tedious and drawn out. And naturally, if it's supposed to be a simulator of farming. Like, I don't know. I don't want realism from these games if I have to play them at all.
What kind of simulator games do they make? Would they make a street cleaner simulator?
I mean, this is the lowest
Does it
of the
like
low simulators,
slot
probably,
machine
right?
simulator?
I mean,
I guess they have game casino.
oh, they do have slot machine simulator, I think.
Okay. Guy with a doesn't shave, from what I can tell. Going to the office to see if a new.
So they didn't. Yeah, this must be a game. Why would they put this into it? This kind of thing into it if they didn't want you to.
This is where.
Otherwise, it just throw you straight in the machine and.
Ugly looking. I guess it can't be expected much for a street cleaner joint. I look like I'm wearing tattered clothes, or is that just me?
It looks like I took a dump in my pants. You can't even read that text. Oh, there you go. You can now, sort of. Blech. Why is it going blurry? Not that you're missing anything anyway.
Learn to use your machine, alright.
I'm not sure what my speed is anymore, but I know when I was downloading a game the other day, it was going at 5 megabits a second. So I think it's 5 megabits. I don't get megabits and megabytes screwed up now. Soviet logging simulator? Are you serious?
See, it seems like a company should be doing this. Look at all these
Hey, Ice Master.
statistics.
Welcome.
Vehicle fleet? You can have a fleet of these things?
Like, I think, like obviously, you could get more vehicles and have. I guess this was supposed to be like a GTA sort of thing. You ran your own business, got enough street cleaners, and had an army of them. I don't know what they really intended for this game. But if any of you remember this video, I couldn't even beat the tutorial of the first level because it got to a point where it didn't even tell you where to go.
Look at his pants. It looks like they've been shat in already.
Yeah, what are those little specks on my butt? Like, is this wearing filthy clothes? Simulate filthy employees?
I like the ambiance in the background there, just repeating the sound of. You can hear. Listen to the engine of the car or whatever. You can hear
Budget
where
sound
the loop
effects.
starts and stops.
Yeah, I put the music over. The music overrides it, but honestly, you're not missing a damn thing.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, it is a bad 3D model, but it's 2011. I guess there's no justification even then.
Press down key twice to reverse gear. It's gears, kind of just like
600
any other car
kilobytes. I
game.
think that sounds like what I used to
Back
have.
and forth, not switch gears. What kind of detailed is this?
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into making sure they had an accurate street cleaner.
All right.
Like I should Google to see if this actual machine
Tell me
is
to
a
go page
real
up
model.
again. It says go in reverse. It doesn't tell me to go unreverse. I guess I need my handheld for this game, okay?
Yeah, I'm too picky nowadays. I need games that tell me exactly what to do.
Yeah,
So
what
this
do you
tells
want?
you at first. But after this, it doesn't really tell you where to go anymore. And then like,
Should be
alright.
simple enough to park here. I have no hands. Just invisible man in here. I guess it'd be kind of annoying. If it's
Music in the background, some ogre battle, by the way.
But wouldn't it be more realistic to see your person?
You ever play Ogre Battle? One of the best games ever. It's really complicated to play, but for me anyway. Anyway, I'm going to talk about Ogre Battle. We'll talk about Street Cleaner. Wait, lots to say about this game.
So you see me there.
But the game I plan on doing next for next Worst Games episode, I'm pretty sure again it's on par with Gods and Generals. Like it seems, I got the same vibe from it when I found it online. It was hard to get a download of it too. It's not on Steam. It's not.
All these friggin' lights.
If you want to buy it online, it's like several $100s. So I'm like, okay, this has got to be a gem.
Score if you don't have your lights on, like,
I found an ISO buried somewhere. It seems to be accurate or legit.
the rules properly. You lose $500.
I won't tell you what it is.
So
It looks so bad,
though.
though.
We're gonna be like, lose my job? Oh, and I have one of those lights too.
Like, I wonder if there's regulations, and if you don't turn on that spinny yellow light when you're using the vehicle, if you get, like, a
Like, is this
ban
what
from the
really
company
your
and
piece really
fired.
looks like? Just wondering. I mean, I never bothered researching.
Like, honestly, when you see those vehicles with lights spinning, if they turn a light off by accident, what difference would that make to anyone? It's not like, oh, the light's off, ram
Don't
them!
even do anything. You just
Oh,
smear
don't take him
dirt
seriously.
everywhere. They're not cleaning nothing.
I don't understand why.
Maybe you just have
I'm just trying to think of something to talk about.
Okay,
Since this is incredibly
wet.
boring.
Okay. What happened? Some jobs require work.
Why did it have to, like, transition out?
Is dirty. Okay.
I think this is where I got stuck. It says, a small area in front of the building is dirty. But where? You think right dead in front of you, right? I'm like, looks like dirt. But you'll see I'll go over and clean it 100 times, and it makes no
Outside
difference.
My car. I like you showing my hands for a split second. Look, get out of the car. Why are the cameras not working? What's going on here? Oh, what?
That's when I start going on a rampage trying to run people over, but all they
Yeah,
can do is
great.
smash into other
Just
cars.
no. Go back to my external cab view. I don't want to first-person crap. I just want to clean the dirty streets.
Who's been drawing dicks?
Whatever.
That was from, oh, what was that guy?
Just gear shit.
He's hilarious.
Who plays a game for realism?
Oh, his
anyway?
icon is a mushroom. I forget.
Alright. Is this the dirt I'm guessing? It looks like dirt to me. That's dirt, right?
But yeah, I was talking about in real life, though, for being penalized. Like, if this is your real job, and you don't have that light on, I wonder if, like, someone, like, supervisor catches you and is like, sorry, but to let you go. We didn't have your yellow light on.
Alright.
Weird regulations that they put in place for no reason.
Okay. No. Go back. No, we're reverse gears. It could be like any other game, like GTA, when you want to drive backwards, you
Oh,
drive
God.
backwards. When you go forward, you drive forward. That's shift gears. I guess it is a simulator game. Okay, so did I actually clean it, or did I? The
Yes,
brushes are
Windows
too
XP. Was it Windows XP or some older OS? But that was hilarious.
One of the very front is.
Vargas
Clean anything.
Skeletor?
Look, the spy just
Yeah,
cleans
Joel.
so
It was
dirty.
Joel something like that Vargas Skeletor, whatever that is.
Maybe this isn't it.
Well, that video was freaky.
Well, where else is there? There's dirt everywhere. Look behind me. There's some dirt there. It looks the same.
Eventually, I do something. I just forget what I haven't watched this video in so long. I think this is the edited version of the video too, or no, there's an edited version online because I got penalized or banned for something. I forget.
Okay, so maybe it's indicated on it. Maybe it's indicated like it was where I had to park. There's a big green arrow saying park here. Maybe I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, I think it was Windows 98. I think it was an older OS or
In front of
something.
the building. His building
I forget
isn't very
now.
Big.
I remember for the longest time I used Windows 95, and I thought no one could convince me to move up. And I got Windows 98, and I said, nope, never gonna leave Windows 98. And I got 2000, nope, never leaving 2000 Pro. Never leaving XP. Never leaving Windows 7. I'm still on Windows 7 now. I refuse to go to 10, so I absolutely have to. At least I bypassed Millennium. Anyone remember that OS? Ugh. My wife had that. I felt sorry for her. When I first met her, she had it. I'm like, you got suckered. You should buy one of those, like, brand name computers that was crap and cost a fortune.
For the water to evaporate. I don't think it's doing anything.
Yes, I couldn't tell what was dirt in this game or not, because you like half this dirt, quote unquote dirt, was part of the scenery.
Come on, in real life, that would.
It'd be cool if the gas pumps would blow up or something, but no.
Right? Or the fuel pump over.
At least you could smash into cars and expect it was
like
hilarious.
Everywhere and set myself on fire. Burning alive.
That's what's running through my mind playing this game, trying to pray for some sort of carnage or murder so I could be entertained.
Making any sense. Give us a shot again. Maybe just didn't take the first time.
Yeah, the thing is, I kind of wish I did get Windows 10 when it was free, because now it costs a couple $100, and I know I have to upgrade someday, but to me, when something is quote-unquote free, there's a catch. And it's probably so they could spy on you and crap. I don't know what they put in their OS, but
I just want to kill myself.
I don't know. To me, it makes no sense to offer it for free.
Me putting
I
gas in?
doubt Microsoft is really that generous. Unless
This company has their own gas.
ulterior motive.
Not much going on.
MS-DOS. I used to love DOS too. Back in the 386 days. The days of Freenet.
Skip. It says I can't find a dirty spot in front of the building. And I go out to see what kind of damage I can cause.
Here we go. Now I'm going to do something somewhat entertaining.
Right. Here we go. Get out of the way. I got my street cleaner. We're gonna
Get out of the way!
get ya.
Get out of the way, Robo Killer! I said get out of the way! That's from Alien.
Think that'd be bent. Yeah!
Look at that!
Car, because I did signal.
And this pops back up.
Even then, you should just
Too bad cars are like that in real life.
What the hell? No damage, no nothing. I just bounced back up.
Physics.
Ah, man, come on. Maybe you didn't hit him hard enough.
Yeah, so to me, nothing is free. It's very bad.
How did they bounce back up?
It's from Rain Man, for those who don't know.
There you
I'm
go.
guessing you all would know. It's a pretty famous movie.
And my...
I like Rain Man up until they get to the friggin' casino. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. Enough already. Boring. He can gamble. And then weirdo girlfriend kisses
Take that.
him, which is
That's
really
weird.
weird.
Now what? He doesn't honk for nothing. He's like,
I know. No honking, no problem. Driver's like, this happens all the time. Street cleaner just drive right into me. Whatever, he'll go. He'll get bored.
He just casually drive away. I don't care. Street cleaner just plowed it into me.
Any real cars were this durable.
No big deal. I'm not gonna press charges.
You just drive away. It's alright. Accidents happen.
That's dumb. Come on. That's like no damage or anything. Maybe because I'm in tutorial mode.
Wouldn't matter. People would still find a reason to sue each other.
Touch anyone else at a-
My car's perfectly fine. I'm suing for mental stress. And they would have a court case too, because lawyers.
Oh. Yeah. Come on.
Imagine a world without lawyers.
Bounce right back up. No problem, man. It's like, get out of my way. This sucks. Can't hurt anyone. Can't fall over.
Yes, world's most relaxed drivers I know. Honestly, if my car had zero chance of being damaged, I could just bounce back up. So if I were to get hit, I'd be a lot happier too. Of course, people would be driving like complete maniacs all the time.
Oh, I'm stuck now. Oh man, I'm completely freaking stuck.
Yeah, that truck wouldn't even
I was
move.
hoping the car would hit me. This reminds me of that trucks game. What was that game? Big Rigs?
Big Rigs is
Same
worse.
guys
You could
made this.
drive through
Big
everything.
Rigs.
I still can't say what is the worst game I've ever played so far. I can't say it's E.T. It's really not.
Yes.
RoboCop.
This This doesn't make
I don't
sense.
know.
What
I mean,
happened? We're both on we're not on our wheels right now.
yeah, I don't know. I guess you guys have to tell me what you think of this
Okay,
game.
so
Out of all the
after
ones I've done so far, it
several
actually is.
Button mashing events, I
Like,
realized
this is pretty bad. Like, this is boring, but I still give it credit for how much effort they try to put into
So
this.
that
I mean,
was,
there's a lot of detail in this
failure.
vehicle. The graphics aren't that
Hey,
bad.
where is this damn spot I need to clean? I just want to clean this spot so
I
I can actually
mean,
play the
it
game.
could be worse.
There's nowhere indicated. in
I'm
front of
just
the building. I need
Not paying attention on how to play this game properly, I guess.
maybe this.
Even though if I did play it
Okay, here we
properly,
go.
that would be any more fun than it is
That's
right
dirt
now.
Here again, it looks like the other dirt. Nothing stands out as looking significantly.
Yeah, I've only ever been to Europe, I don't know,
It
a
looks
couple times.
insane.
Not too bad. Still alive,
I
so
do have to admit though that
pretty good.
graphics, I guess, aren't that bad. It's just you can tell there's a lot of flaws everywhere, and you can see through the buildings and stuff.
Why did I put that owl in the corner for? I don't know.
Cleaning everything. Here we go.
Yeah, it's running out of background music, so I made up my own, as you can see here.
Any progress sucks.
And this dude in the
Where
corner, I
is
think,
this
is a
spot in front of
wrestler.
the building?
I honestly don't remember what wrestler he is.
Is this actually clean from last time? Maybe this is it.
Do you remember who that is?
It's the same.
I used to watch wrestling back in the day when, you know, The Rock maybe was.
What do we do? Pick their weeds around
Still in
this?
it.
Weeds are on this pole. It's disgusting.
After that, I kind of just, I didn't care anymore. Wait. Oh man, I have brain damage.
I'm gonna go this way. There's something out here. Out here?
Gods and Generals is next. Should I just skip the Gods and Generals? You guys want to watch the rest of this? I honestly don't mind if you do. I just... Because I honestly don't do a lot more. Unless there's something else funny in this video I forgot about.
What is Bumtown? Company's
The
located
Gods and
here.
Generals, yeah, that is. But at least Gods and Generals I had fun with because it was so bad and it was still playable.
Fly you down,
Like, I still
buddy.
got pretty far.
Ah!
It was fun to make. Because I was glad I actually found a game that was still playable,
I'm not surprised. That
but awful
right
at the
through
same
'em.
time. Whereas this game is,
What's the point
I
of
don't
having
know. I
pedestrians
can't say
if
it's playable.
There's no effect on
I mean,
them?
it is, but there's no objectives. The only objective you see on the screen there, I don't know how to do.
In society still? I don't know. Yeah, right through 'em. Person not phased at all. And I can see, there you go, I can see through the buildings.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at India, for example, I've been there.
It's just like,
The way they drive there, yeah, it's just no holds barred. They just go wherever there's an open space,
holodeck or something?
and they just keep honking.
Titanium
And
signs?
even my wife doesn't know what they're honking at, and she's from there.
Stupid lady, oh, just gonna stand there. Take me back into her, walks through me.
Oh, that wasn't even a funny video.
And that's, or just drive right into me.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm trying to drive here. What's your problem? Get out of here.
Canadian driving right here.
Can't even fall back. No fires, no dents, no damage. No one seems to care. Everyone's unaffected by the street cleaner just plowing in everyone.
Music I found.
Ran into me.
And honestly, I didn't feel that scared when I was in a rickshaw in India. I didn't feel worried. I don't know, because I figured these guys drive in this chaos every day, and they have a job and they're still alive. I trust that they're not gonna get killed today, you know. So I was pretty content driving like a maniac in a rickshaw. Those things are pretty neat. No seatbelts, no security. Just pray to God and go. And I've seen some of those Russian road rage videos. Oh my God.
Car. That one doesn't budge. Where do the streetcars like friggin' fall over instantly? Like you tap them, their car flips up. These cars are either go right.
My wife was telling me actually in India there is a very, very detailed, difficult driver's test to pass before you get your license too. That's the funny thing. Like you have to ace it like 100% or they don't give it to you.
Him. Boom, he's over.
Pretty sure he said it's that strict. And I guess that makes sense because... Oh, Packleds.
Anyway, screw this. I'm gonna go friggin' Google or something.
So that was
and
it?
I'm gonna
No,
look
I'm
up
done
a
the video
tutorial.
already.
Okay, where the hell
Camtasia
this spot
Studio.
is
I
that
still
I'm
have that.
supposed to be cleaning in front of the building. Okay, because it's clearly not indicated. I just want to see the actual game.
What the fuck is a dirty spot outside? I actually googled that.
I mean, I can't
This
be
is back
with
with this Firefox, but lately Firefox hasn't been doing so well for me. I had to go to Chrome, no choice.
No one else plays this friggin' game. Let me typing here. Let me start over. Okay. Fuck.
I don't know why I thought this search would provide any serious results.
Reviews. Of course, other people reviewing it. Reviews. Clean your garbage. What? So you're cleaning man? Face punch? What? Some market. Whatever. Fine.
Opera? I know I've heard of it. Never used Opera. I just stick with Chrome because it works.
Oh my god.
I used to be obsessed with Firefox, and I don't know. I still use it from time to time, but
Yeah, someone else played it. Lots of people played it.
I just will never use Internet Explorer or whatever other version of IE they have. What is it called now? Edge? Whatever.
Well, there's a wiki guide down there. But,
Garden Shed Simulator.
game facts. They have everything.
They probably
gotta
have it. If they don't,
who does it? I mean, come on.
they will
Game
sooner
facts
or
got
later.
everything. Don't let me down here.
Street Cleaner Toy?
Stupid.
Is that one of the results? I didn't even read it.
Memory card cleaner, street cleaner, okay, street cleaner.
Yeah, this is where I found all sorts of, like,
8.2? What's wrong with you people?
40 users gave it 8.2 rating.
Publishing limited. I didn't see their name anywhere. Reviews. So where's the? There's no walkthroughs. No answers.
Yeah. I was hoping for a walkthrough. GameFAQs usually has everything.
Cat's pajamas. What? Abomination. Are you there? You have a blood twist. Level 28. Every tungsten sweet breath. This guy actually played the game. They're a barrel. Okay. Are you
Soviet border checkpoint simulators, where they just shoot everyone who shows up. I'm imagining, because I don't want to sound racist or nothing.
No longer have a choice.
All those Russian videos on YouTube giving them bad rap.
These guys just troll the boards. Okay. Thanks, guys. They have nothing. I'm not surprised.
Oh boy.
Not even disappointed. Give it 8.2. Don't have any facts, any cheats. Yeah. Cheats.
Wait, you could change all the content because it's all in
like
compressed
someone like
BIP
me
images? Like for Street Cleaner?
Say some cheats.
I didn't even bother checking
What
that.
else do they have here? What is
Glass Cleaner HD? That can't be a real game.
Glass cleaner? What?
Space Cleaner, Sea
Trash
Cleaner,
cleaner, mines cleaner.
Tongue Doctor Cleaner,
Sea
Dentist
cleaner.
Fun Pack,
Space cleaner. Tongue doctor cleaner. What
The
are these-
Panes of a
what?
Window Cleaner. What?
Brick cleaner.
They just let you put whatever name game in here.
Okay, Tom Catfine, Jackie Patchy Slot, Farming Simulator,
ADS, Advanced Destroyer.
Advanced
Billiard Simulator?
Billiards? Why just play the real thing?
Yeah, why just...
Billiard Simulator? Chess Simulator? Wouldn't that just be chess? Advanced Fruit Machine Simulator. What
Slot
the hell
machine.
is this?
I didn't
What's
realize that was a slot machine. Why were they called a fruit machine?
1991?
So in Europe, are they called
So I'm
fruit
guessing
machines,
it's
not
a
slot machines?
Machine, but they call it Fruit Machine. Is there a board?
You thought
Definitely.
you guys make fun of bagged milk.
One post on the board. So can people just make up games, or these really exist? Crazy.
I don't know. I should have found these simulators and reviewed these, honestly.
Ignoring
Like,
Shark Attack, the ultimate golf simulator. That where do you even start with that? Shark Attack Golf Simulator. Honda NSR Simulator. Whoa, fuck! This is. I gotta find these other games.
I never did. I don't
Glass
think. Or maybe I
Cleaner
tried. I couldn't
Simulator.
find them. It's so obscure.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, it's very, very bad. Oh, I got banned for this song, this video, I swear, or something, because I'm playing that Trains, Planes, and Automobiles song. So I better go ahead and stop it right here. It's just credits anyway. Right? I don't think I put anything else in here. Hang on. Is there something at the end? Let's go right to the end. Oh, Wolfman's Got Nards. Movie that's from, right? All right. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Okay. So that's Street Cleaner. Oh boy, not a very entertaining video, but you know it's better than nothing that I've been doing lately. So next is, I think, Gods and Generals, which is one of my most favorite episodes, most fun, because it was just, I don't know, I just can't put it into words. It was just so, like, at the time I was playing Gods and Generals, I was like, oh my god, it's just going to be such bad, boring video, isn't it? But then I watched it over and I started editing it, I'm like, this actually isn't too bad. I thought it was hilarious. Especially at the part where I was being ambushed and the game was so loud in my ears I couldn't hear myself speak. So when I thought I was saying words, I was saying gibberish. You'll see. I'll not put it on. I'm going to put it on now because I told my wife I'm trying to only be an hour today. So, okay. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Breathing simulator? Yeah, it's probably a real thing. Bombay edition. I don't even know how to interpret that one. All right, here we go. All right, let's go to the next.
Okay, I'll get it. And so far, the title music is terrible.
Who told me to get that game? It was funny. It was one of those things where I have to catch me at the right time, right place and time. We suggest a game.
No.
Like for some reason, when someone said that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get it and buy it. And I did, just like that. Whereas I know a lot of you guys suggested so many games that I keep forgetting about them. I don't think there was any blood anyway.
Hey.
Do you remember any blood in this game? I don't.
Am I gonna read?
Maybe
this?
it turned off by accident.
Dear Jebediah, I trust whatever.
The game started off super loud. You couldn't hear it though.
You guys hear me okay? Uh-oh, they're coming. Ha ha! DK.
I know. I don't know why I said DK. See, again, the music was so loud.
Yeah,
I didn't know what I was saying.
Eat it, scumbag.
You rebel scum.
Oh, I got a musket.
You could search all their bodies, I remember, but it was completely irrelevant. Like it didn't serve a purpose. You never found anything useful.
For quietly taking out the troops. Quietly?
I know he murdered everyone. Quietly.
Why can't I pick my gun? I'm out of ammo?
Yeah.
I just picked up a shitload of guns. With people shooting at me, you found a flask. I need bullets.
The searching for never ever.
Playing cards. And letters from home. What?
Broken game.
What are you doing, buddy? What are you looking at?
The game's busted. Clearly, like no quality control.
Fuck! I'm trying to back the fucking head.
Christ. Fuck you.
You found a blanket roll.
Perfect. Remember, our goal was to
Hey,
deliberately
Bash
get
LD.
Hey,
Sorry, I didn't say your name right.
A lot of freaking bullets.
Oh, so you're just realizing now for the first time I'm still alive? That's hilarious.
License. Why don't you come and get it?
Well, come get me.
Yeah, I still edit old school. I don't bother to upgrade my
Hey,
editing skills. I just keep doing what I know. That's it.
You.
Oh. Hey, just kidding.
Yeah. Get some.
So I thought a sword would be a good idea.
Chopping some fucking nuts.
Not so much.
This represents imminent danger for sure.
So far, this
Sword
game's
is like the
brilliant.
worst thing.
Ah! In the bar, if she was orders, I'm gonna chop your face, man.
It's like somehow by chopping him, it automatically reloaded his gun. I was like dying.
I'm dying. You stand there like a dumb shit, and I'll shoot you from here.
Sniper Elite. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I love that game, Sniper Elite. That's a zombie German game, right? Or whatever. Playing with Miles. The game was fun. Okay. You ever seen this video? Freaking weirdo guy. Claims he can beat anyone up with a magazine. Ah, Zed. Well, that was good. One bullet. Yeah, the sniper rifles in this game are completely useless. To get up there. Well, yeah, that's where the game was like glitchy, obviously, and I couldn't get the stairs to come down. Ah, it's like the music. You can shoot Hitler in that game? I forget. History of the channel. So, this looks like the History Channel of Civil War FPS. Why is the music acting different? It was trying to be a history lesson in this game too. It was hilarious. Yeah, and the music was layering. I wasn't doing that. This game's terrible. Destroy all unit cans. How? I'm trying. Yeah, there's so many weird objectives in this game you didn't know if you're accomplishing or not. Like, even if or it forgot to mark them as accomplished, and then... So far, this game's pretty brilliant. I don't want Bowie knives. Useless Bowie knives. Will this just come down? It did. I forget what we had to do. Oh, no, I gotta fit this borders in a way here. There, sorry. The Mega Man Dotson I'm just gonna try and get to today. I would not give up until I got this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna figure this out. See? I just got lucky, I guess, and it broke that time. Maybe that's get it? Ass Ketchum. My daughter watches Pokemon. I don't like the new one. They changed the art style. It's terrible. What happened to the old school art style? Like they've been doing it for so many years. Anyway, it's I don't watch the show. Okay, I get it. They're walking along the railroad. How am I going to stop them? They won't give me a chance to friggin' fire at them. Yes, no effort in the soundtrack at all. Let me control my guy. If I take it straight from the movie. No, no, throw the... Yeah. You think? So this clip of these people laughing it's supposed to be like a therapy thing. I swear to God. I'm like, therapy what? To go more insane? Like, they seriously laugh for this, like, longer than this. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, are you supposed to laugh with them? Or be scared to death? Wow, I almost forgot about that. See, I thought I had to beat those guys to wherever they're going. I can't get to them in time. Because you had a million sniper rifles, so I thought maybe you had to snipe them all out before they got to the target, but apparently not. You're nearing the exit? Yeah, that nearing the exit sign is for you. You know you're almost like a mile away. At the end of the level. I didn't know that then. Paranoia simulator, yeah, it's every day for me. Who made this game? I'm not that bad. Terrible. I'm pretty paranoid. It's running back at me now. And like, I beat the level? What? Did I win? I'm so confused. I avoided all injury. I got shot like he hit 1,800 times. Game's so busted. Fell in line and charge him. Yeah, see, I don't even know how I beat this. I just kept dying and dying and dying until the game let me progress. Honestly, it was a fluke chance. I'm trying. Because it's like they kept respawning on the spot, and they're all attacking you after a while because your teammates eventually just get slaughtered since your guys don't respawn. Just too many. That noise. I wonder if the real Civil War was really this messed up. Here's a part. I was through my orders. I was kept shooting them. So I have no idea what my brain thought it was saying at that time. I can't hear anything. I had no idea what my brain thought it was saying. I love that clip. What the hell's going on? Why?
Shut the hell up, you fucking music. Shut up.
See, look at this. They're just respawning on the spot.
They're respawning on the spot. They're all shooting at me. Alright, so look at this. This is what the hell?
Why?
No, this means.
I was desperate.
Right?
Because I cheat.
Happens.
As you guys know.
Lifetime membership.
I thought this website's got to have it.
Gods in general.
Nope.
No,
so bad.
No cheat codes.
They don't have cheats for this.
I should.
I never requested a trainer. I have so many points saved up.
Oh. Cheat codes. Super cheats.
No cheats.
No cheats. No. So I gotta play this fairly. So far, this game's pretty brilliant.
It's funny. There's so many games my friend Byron would love me to play fairly, and I won't. But in the worst game ever, I'm forced to.
Yeah.
He hates that I cheat. I'm like, I don't care. I still have fun. But then again, I had so much fun with this game. I felt so proud of myself for progressing.
Look at them all.
I felt like I've done the impossible. So hey, challenge does pay off.
Look at them all. This is like a massive army of them. All my guys are.
I don't want any Confederates lost. It's a very inaccurate depiction of the Civil War.
Really went. And now you're forced into an endless. It's like a bad Star Trek episode. An endless time loop.
If it was one of the major plots to disobey orders, then I guess they missed that up too.
Well, fucking chasing me!
I was excelling at it without even trying.
Make sure you disable those. Oh, ah!
I was afraid he was going to glitch out and kick me out again, because every time he made those weird sound effects,
hey,
it usually meant I was out of the borders or something.
What? Okay, what happened?
I like how they put big words, powder.
My life back.
Just so you know what's in there.
Hey.
You're going to put it right next to the cannons, too.
Ha! I gotta do this.
Because that's a safe spot for them.
What the fuck do you want?
What, he thought he was going to stop me with a sword.
Fuck the Bowie knives.
Hello, Hedgeward.
Hogwarts.
Hoggle. Hoggle.
Hoggle?
Big words. Powder. Across the screen. Well. Ha ha.
You remember, this is so tedious.
Okay.
Somehow, very inaccurate sniper rifle. Yeah, it's like here, you can't walk up to those guys.
Just standing there.
You had to use sniper rifles, that's why you're given a million of them, but why would they just put one bullet in them? Like, I don't care if it's if it would make it inaccurate by putting more than one bullet.
What are they doing?
But
anything?
yeah, as you'll see here, they literally made you pick up one gun at a time and kill one guy at a time until you got them all. And you had just enough guns to kill them. If you messed up once, that's it. So I kept reloading and saving, reloading and saving. But you see, at the very end, I had one guy left, and I had no bullets. So I'm like, okay, I'll just take a chance with my pistol. I know, yeah, the revolver sounded awful, like, heavy duty for a revolver. Poof. My God. So it must have been really brutal to be in a war where you had to keep...
Because I only have one gun left.
You only have one bullet.
Great.
See, that's it. See, I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna take my chances and shoot with a pistol. And somehow, I hit him.
I got him from here.
And I was like, wait a minute. There's no way. So I found some real footage of this guy shooting the same gun, apparently. I found a video. He was test shooting it.
This was the first shot.
Can anyone tell me what...
The German called Urschuss.
What's Urschuss? Can anyone tell me what that means? I didn't understand what he was saying. So like, was it a fluke chance he got a direct hit the first shot? But see, he was 25 meters away. He barely hit the center of the target at all.
On the road,
There's a pink
And here's I got the
white
sniper
target against
rifle.
that gravel road background, which is 500 yards away.
And I figured he must be the same distance, if not half that or something, right? I'm guessing. I tried doing all the math as best as I could. So if that pistol can't barely shoot the target 25 meters away, there's no way it could do 200 yards at all. Like, we're not talking even a pistol made today, which would probably wouldn't be able to do that. I know it's no point doing math or science on this because it's a stupid game, but I was annoyed. Hey, Jammer Jaw. Oh, imagine missing that shot. Oh, your team would hate you forever. I was mad too.
I got him from here. Retreat, defeat the Union captain, and retrieve his orders. No, there's like an army of guys over here still.
Yeah, they were still waiting for me.
Fuck this. I'm gonna retreat this way.
I tried to retreat that way and, of course, died again.
So I can't go that way. Come on.
So this game was very...
I gotta retreat into the army of men? This is what happened
vague
in the movie?
with the
One guy
instructions.
versus the whole Union army by himself?
Yeah.
Look at this!
I have to watch this movie now. I want to see if it's at all accurate to this game. You know?
Disregarding the comprehension difficulties you're experiencing.
You ever seen this guy? You look up his videos.
Perhaps even a slight
Power reading, I think it's called.
because it doesn't look right.
It's so
Where's
weird.
the exit?
I used to see commercials for him on TV all the time. Oh, what happened?
No! Ah!
I lagged.
No, the exit's the other way! Oh, I had to run back into them! Ah! Get some! Get some! Get some!
When you go for Half-Life 2, can you imagine? This is a competition for Half-Life. Wait, Half-Life 2. Oh, there's no Half-Life 3, that's what I'm thinking.
Run.
I never will be.
Now they all say you have terrible aim.
No, I never played Half-Life 2 all the way through. I played Half-Life 1 a million times.
Run! I didn't do half the missions. No! Where's the exit?
No, so bizarre.
Yeah!
I actually beat that level.
I somehow won. I didn't do everything it told me to do.
Because I'm so fucking good!
Hold back, Union troops retreat from
This is where I forgot to save.
Oh no! Oh. What the hell? Okay, good. I'm gonna be in the front.
Imagine that. You made yourself out of line, also you're just instantly dead. Kicked out of the army. I was so mad I didn't save, and it wouldn't like auto-save for me. I think auto-save only worked like based on time.
I beat this fair
Like after so many minutes it would auto-save. It wouldn't auto-save based on the levels or anything.
This time save at that mission. Save. There. Ow, stop shooting me.
Yeah, they
I'm on
were,
your team.
my own guys kept
Dumb
shooting
shit.
me for no reason.
Ah,
And I
get
couldn't
some.
go out of line
Get
because
some
I
headshots
would
from
the
here.
game would be over.
Man, I'm a pretty dead shot with it. Look at this thing. I'm just on a fucking roll. I'm on your team. So far, this game's pretty brilliant. Try to shoot me. Please stop shooting me. I am on your team, you fucking idiots. Stop shooting me. Oh my god.
Stroking his gun pretty vigorously.
They're running right at me.
What just? See that guy fly away like that?
Fuck these Bowie knives. I hate these Bowie knives.
They're useless. Poor David Bowie.
Oh, he's a Confederate soldier.
Ugh. I don't think this game inspired anyone to do anything. Though I did have fun with this just for making this video. I'm like, that kept happening more often than I showed, honestly, and I didn't even know what I was doing wrong. The game just pick and choose.
I don't want a Bowie knife.
Prince of the land of stench.
You guys have boxes of knives here. Why?
Because I'm stupid.
Did he actually use Bowie knives in the Civil War? Like you thought, okay guys, run out of ammo, just
carry around a box of these knives and start hurling them at people.
You hear the cannons again. I hit the cans again.
I hit the cans again.
You hit the cans again.
What the hell is
I thought the game was glitching out here when this
What
happened.
the hell? What's going on? Why is there fire? Ah! Yeah, crack shot.
That's like a baby's toy.
That's Elijah Wood, right?
Medium. I'll just do what I normally do. I'll run away. Fucking Bowie knives. Fucking Bowie knives.
So I got mad and I started using them, and actually was doing pretty good with them, surprisingly.
I'll show you the Bowie knives. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are fucking useless.
They wouldn't fight back, so I killed them and took their guns.
Okay, back at my base. Oh wait. Oh.
Like honestly, in this game, suddenly switched from Confederates to you being Union for no reason.
Yeah.
Just don't look at your hand. And some people find the hand sometimes distracts them. The hand's
The hand
real
distracts
function
me.
is just to
Ha
keep
ha.
the case constant.
Ha! Get it? Sit my throat. See, now I'm suddenly Union. I didn't realize, because I thought, okay, I'm still must be
part of the
Confederate,
Union now?
so I had to kill these guys. Nope, they're on my team. I guess they're supposed to help me through the mission. But I guess this is where I gave up with this game. So I'm like, I was like playing for several hours. I just had enough.
Get away from here.
Okay.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
What the hell
What
happened?
he's trying to tell you is
What is
you're
this,
invading
a
my
boat?
personal space or something like that.
Okay.
Really? In real life they had Bowie knives? What the hell for? Oh, it's you actually watched the movie? Wow. Still, I mean, this happened in the movie where they're in a boat in the middle of this fake water and they had to run around. And...
Okay, that made no sense.
I hope I'm never
What the hell
drafted
just
to a
happened?
war, man, because I would just, like, be the worst.
Comprehend anything?
I'm part of the Union suddenly? Fighting the Confederates? I don't understand what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Ah!
See, you know, like, died for no reason again.
Why? I don't know.
And I finally said, okay, I've had enough. I can't play this game no more.
Those are all the things I know.
They put it on
I had
TBS,
enough.
really? It wasn't a TV show, was it? It was a movie. Wasn't it?
That was Gods and Generals, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what to say. If you found this game anywhere to buy, like me, on eBay...
I was so tired by the
$7,
end. It was like 9 p.m. I think, and then I was finished or
Congratulations.
something.
I don't even... my brain is dead. I don't know what to say. Right here. Sit my throat like fun.
What he's telling you is, don't invade my space or I'll attack you.
I'll attack you. That video's pretty gruesome. Hey, Justy. Oh, hang on. Alright. I had to hurry up and do the next set of videos really quick because Here, let's go. Let's just play this next. I won't even show my face. What is next anyway? I forget. Ah, X-Men. True story with this game. I actually rented this back when it was new from the video game rental store. That's Entertainment at the time. I don't even have a funny story. I just remember playing this game distinctly. It was such an oddball game. It's like back in the day when you had to rent video games, all you could do was pray that the game you rented for the weekend was going to be good. That's all you could do. And if it was, great, you were set. Otherwise, you were stuck the whole weekend with this crap. And you had to do whatever you could to make best of it, because this is all you had. You couldn't go back and get something else. My dad wouldn't let me. So when I was stuck with this game, I remember I tried to play this so many times over. And it was so weird, it was stuck in my head. I remember my friend Nick was over at the time. We stayed up so late at night trying to figure this game out. We were both so frustrated by the end of it, because it just... I even watched a speedrun of this. I'm like, how did anyone comprehend what they're seeing? Like, look at this mess. Like, when did this happen in the X-Men? Like, anything you touched, you died. Like, is that an enemy? You can't even touch a damn door. That's true. This is where I thought I'd try to make old school videos to make it look like I made them a long time ago, but didn't actually. Oh, sneak and peek. Now this baffles me how this was a game. But some people told me they actually had fun with this game growing up, and I'm like, no. Why? I mean, is your house so decrepit and small that you can't play the real version? You have to play this? I don't know. And why is he has like a massive like erection the whole time? Like, what is that? Why? Is that supposed to be his arm? I'm not seeing an arm. The Squaresoft's King's Knight? King's Knight. Never heard of that one. Snoring boy. You do. Like, how can you hide? I guess you're hiding underneath the couch. Yeah, it is a huge house, 3 rooms. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me, King Rafe. I animated that obviously myself. Guess how classy I am. I had to do that, I'm sorry. And that is a true story. I did have a nightmare of the skeleton who was using my toilet. Why Albert Einstein is here flipping around, I don't know. I'm just mental. And I had a reoccurring nightmares of that skeleton. 3 nights in a row. The exact same dream. Honestly, I did. It was the weirdest dreams I ever had. And on the final time I had the dream, I was somehow able to cover my eyes the 3rd time, so I couldn't see them. And after that, never had the nightmares again. Really, really weird. Anyway. The game was creepy. So this is the last one, I think. I think it says Mega Man DOS, and we're done. I've finally done the commentary. After 4 parts. Yeah, here it is. This is it. Potato Man. Honestly, I could not believe this game existed. I was looking at Abandonware, I think. And I saw this. I'm like, Mega Man for DOS? Really? And I was like, why even? But of course, this was back in the day when probably, again, that they just made whatever games they could. Like Mega Man name itself would have sold it, and it probably did. And people are severely disappointed to be presented with this. Like a retarded version of the original, like, Mega Man for Nintendo. I remember when I was like, back in the 386 days, when I used to go to like the video game rental store, and they always sold dirt cheap games like this there. But half the time I bought them, they didn't install or work. And one game I actually got was called Corridor 7, and I actually really loved it. I couldn't believe I actually found a game for dirt cheap that I enjoyed. Oh man. Dynaman? Like, I didn't know. I think I did Google it. Like, what is Dyna? So Power Man, I guess. Or man, it was a Harley. I guess there's a Harley Davidson with that, and I thought Dynamo from Running Man was the best representation of Dyna. Super Mario PC 98? I don't even want to know. Commander Keen, that was fun. Never played Jazz Jacker. Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob? SpongeBob is a weird, whacked-out cartoon, though. I never really watched it because I'm too old for it, but whenever I did, it's like, what the hell's wrong with the show? I thought it was really trippy. Oh, man, you don't know how hard it was to play with this on a keyboard. I was playing on a keyboard. It was so difficult. But I'm surprised. I was doing okay, but still, like, oh god. I mean, the levels were surprisingly short. I just couldn't get anywhere to complete them. And then dumb stuff like that happened. I'm like, come on. I'm surprised they okayed this game for DOS. Oh boy. But after this, I think this is the last one. I think we're finally done. I can say completed the Worst Games commentary in 4 parts when I thought I'd somehow get it done in 1. But this game, yeah, this is thankfully a game I never played back in its prime, if I can say that. This was a game I just found randomly off Abandonware. They got a lot of gems on there, though. Except this next game I want to do Worst Games on soon, I was not Abandonware. I had to actually find it on some random website. Yeah, there was a commit suicide button. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, actually, when I look up Sonic Man, I'm like, this is actually a man? Like, is this actually a thing? I never played those Sonic, 2006? I heard it was really, really awful. I never played anything after, like, the Genesis Sonics. I'm surprised Sonic is still a thing. Even though Sega went defunct with console making. And this level was pointless. Obviously, you have to play the other levels to be able to play this one. But I'm like, that was a dumb thing to do. The original Mega Man wasn't even like that. The only flaw was... The only thing the original Mega Man games did is that you couldn't get some of the special power-ups unless you had killed the other bosses or whatever. You can't play the level at all. I was like, oh my goodness, so I have to play that level that I could not... I see, I thought I had to jump there. I didn't realize that's a wall up there too. See, I didn't know Pepsi Man was this. That video was making fun of another video called Pepsi Man. I thought that was the original one. Yeah, I was baffled at Paraconert Mega Man.
Look, it's dead.
So I'm like, come on, it's a bird. You're like made of metal. I didn't realize it actually is safe to. Well, not safe, but you can do it. Oh, imagine having a job like that. No thanks. Hazard pay must be like insane. But if you watch anyone play the speedruns of these games, they do so perfectly well. It's like, who spends the time to ace a game like this? It took me a while to Photoshop him to look like that. Because I'm not very good at this stuff. Sonic Man, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's from Conan. He eats a fake... He bites the neck of a fake puppet bird. Like, honestly, how am I supposed to avoid the attack of that thing? Oh, DOS was a special time, I tell ya. I hated games that did that. When they made enemies that are just out of your reach to shoot. I'm like, come on, it's so cheap.
You need to calm down.
I like his part.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I love Italian. And so do you.
Yes.
This was Star Trek 4 for people that don't know.
Look, it's dead.
It's dead. See, what this whole bit here is about Steven Rosner. Okay. I'll wait till it's over. See, I was just curious who the hell made this game and if he made anything else. Okay, so remember I told you this guy's name was John? This guy here. I just thought it was a weird coincidence for some reason, because as you know, you'll see this guy's face in a lot of the videos I do just randomly show up either for a split second or for long periods of time like this. So back in college, people, I guess, gave him the nickname Waldo. I honestly forget why. And when I saw that John Rosner, whatever, who made his filthy Mega Man DOS game also made Waldo, somehow, I don't know, I thought that was hilarious. I thought somehow that tied into me. I don't know why. Like, I was meant to find it. Because the same guy who used to be called Waldo made a game called Waldo. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't tie into me at all. I just thought I had to reference that. Excuse to use that face again. And that's it. That is it. Okay, that's
that's it. Took 4 parts, and I did all of my worst games episodes to date. And I know you're probably wondering, why the hell am I not making more? What is taking me so long? Yes, thank you for the applause. That's the face I was asking about last time. Is that the... Okay, we're asking about that face. Yeah, his name's John. I won't give his last name, because poor guy. He got ridiculed more than he should have. I was a bully. We were all... I wasn't so much a bully to him, but other people were. That makes him a massive hypocrite. But I won't get into that. Let's stick to funny things. So, poor John. Epic pinball over this game. And yeah, geez, any pinball game is more fun than that DOS game. Yeah, so, anyway. So, yeah, that's it for worst games. I did find a game today, actually. Yesterday. I was thinking, you know what? I gotta do another worst games episode. I mean, those are easy, really. I'm not gonna make it like old school again. I'm not gonna make it like I did with DOS, where it's just text. I'm going to try and make a more modern version of videos that I do. I'm going to play the game through, but edit it and put some funny clips and stuff in between. Because I was Googling worst terrible games again. And of course, when you Google terrible games today, you find nothing but games that are designed to be terrible on purpose. And that's not what I want. I want games back in a day when they just were scrambling to get a game ready for a movie like Gods and Generals or something. They had to quickly rush to release, you know, so they could have it ready. And games that were, obviously they weren't intending for them to be bad when released them. They just happened to be bad. That's what's funnier. Kind of like The Room. That's not a game, it's a movie. But Tommy Wiseau's The Room. He probably honestly thought in his head he was releasing an epic movie and it was total garbage. Just what made it so funny. Because they really tried. But anyway, so this game I found, I'm not going to give the name, was hard to find. I couldn't find a download for it anywhere. And I thought, okay, like Gods and Generals, I'll buy it, because I had to buy that. I couldn't find a download for that either at the time. But it was reasonably cheap. But this game was like $600 in some websites, $200 at the cheapest, and I'm like, why is it so rare? I'm like, I gotta find an ISO of it, and I did. And it turns out the ISO is legit. I don't know why it was so hard to find, but I found it, I'm gonna keep it. And it looks bad. And I'm really hoping it's as bad as Gods and Generals, because it's going to be great. So, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Soon. I want to do it soon. But this is going to be my last live stream for a little bit. Next time I do live stream, I think I'll do one about, like, the video game deaths or something that was somewhat funny. Even though I did only 2 parts to that. Or 3. I don't know. But that's it for worst games. It's been, wow. 2006, 12 years since I started the series. Yeah, and I started the same time as around James Rolfe did. You see a comparison? Or see the similarities, I mean? He's big time and I'm nobody. So that's my own fault, I think. I didn't have the kind of charisma and effort that guy does. And I still love James Rolfe's videos. He's awesome. I love we watch his latest videos, go to Cinemassacre, and right now I'm watching them. They're great. But there's one guy I do miss. What is his name? Spoonie. The Spoonie Experiment. Spoonie 1. I miss that guy. Whatever happened to him? He was hilarious. He's gone. But they were my inspirations also to keep making videos. They're the reasons I wanted to go online in the first place. So that if these guys can do it, I can too. No, I didn't take it as seriously. But anyway, I'm reading some of your comments before I go here. So yeah, and I know you guys have suggested bad games before. It's like it's one of those things you have to catch me at the exact right time when you suggest a game. Otherwise, I'll end up forgetting, or I forget to write it down, or whatever. Like when someone suggested Gods and Generals, it was just right place at the right time where I was like doing nothing, brain was empty, and I'm like, okay, I'll get it, and it worked out, right? It somehow resonated with me when someone mentioned that game. I don't know why. Oh, sorry, Turbo. Yeah, you missed it. I'm ending it now. But Spoonie, yeah. I'd like to know what happened to him. Diffusing. He was fun. That's a rabbit hole. What? I miss filming stuff. He stopped a couple years ago. Filming stuff. I never heard of him. You need to continue the series. Maybe you could compile a user suggested list. I should just write down a list. I do have a small list actually. Somewhere. Where did I put it? I forget. I have it written somewhere. It was a terrible sloppy list. It was hanging up on this thing for the longest time. The Moby Games profile you posted on Steven Rosner. I think there are 2 of them. I worked with Steven on Madden. What? You worked on games? You made games? That's cool. But is Steven Rosner a normal guy? He's a good guy? I feel bad he has that kind of game on his resume, but still, I mean, better than what I have on mine, 0. So, but yeah, I just thought that was funny when I looked it up. I'm like, who the hell made this game? Same guy made Waldo, but anyway, oh man. He must have been forced rushed to make that game. I can't believe that's something he must have spent a lot of time on. He must have been like, I gotta cook those games together. Yeah, it sucked, but 90 programmers at EA. Oh, I hope you don't take this offensively. I don't like EA. I'm sure most people don't. I used to like EA, but I don't anymore. Sorry, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but okay. Well, I better go. It's 9:15. Told my wife an hour, and it's been an hour and 15 minutes, so I already lied by accident. And keep an eye out for that Worst Games video. I have like 4 other videos I started and stopped, but I want to get that one done. Everyone likes Worst Games. I mean, whenever I release a Worst Games video, I get tons of views right away. So I'm going to do that next. Stay tuned for that. See you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking around and watching all 4 parts. The 4th part will go up probably tomorrow. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on, well, just keep an eye on my channel. I never keep anyone posted accurately when I do stuff, so. Yeah, take care. See y'all later, and yeah, I don't know. I'll do the bad version of the fart thing right now. Hang on here. I'm gone. That's great. All right. See you later.